You open your phone just for a second. Someone just bought a new car. Someone is on a beach in Bali. Someone got promoted again. And you're sitting on your couch in the same apartment eating the same dinner. Suddenly, you feel it. That weird heavy feeling in your chest, like you're losing, but you don't even know what game you're playing. That feeling has a name. And today, we're going to expose exactly where it comes from. Here's the thing nobody tells you. That guy on the beach, he's in debt. That girl with the perfect apartment, she cried this morning. That couple that looks so happy, they haven't talked in 3 days. You're not watching people's lives. You're watching their highlight reel. Nobody posts their bad days. Nobody posts their failures. Nobody posts the Monday morning when they couldn't get out of bed. You're comparing your entire life, the good, the bad, the boring, to someone else's best 5 minutes of the week. And your brain doesn't know the difference. Your brain is old, really old. It was built thousands of years ago when humans lived in small tribes. Back then, comparing yourself to others was survival. If everyone in the tribe had food and you didn't, that was a problem, a real one. If someone was stronger, faster, more respected, you needed to know because your life depended on it. So your brain developed one simple rule. Always watch what others have. Always compare. Always feel the gap. That instinct kept humans alive for thousands of years. But now that same instinct is being used against you. Social media didn't invent comparison. They just weaponized it. They took that old survival instinct, the one that kept your ancestors alive, and they pointed it at a screen. And then they made the screen impossible to put down. Here's how it works. Every time you see something that makes you feel something, jealousy, admiration, even anger, your brain releases a tiny hit of dopamine. It's the same chemical as gambling, the same as sugar, the same as cigarettes. Your brain says more. Keep going. Maybe the next post will make you feel better. But it never does because the feed is infinite, and your brain was never built for infinite. Let me show you what actually happens inside your head when you scroll. You see a photo. Your brain compares it to your own life in less than 1 second. Automatic, unconscious. You can't stop it. If the photo makes you feel worse, and most of them do, a small signal fires in your brain. Threat detected. Not a physical threat, but your brain doesn't care. It reacts the same way. Cortisol, the stress hormone, starts rising. You keep scrolling, more photos, more comparisons, more cortisol. After 20 minutes of scrolling, you close the app. You feel tired, empty, vaguely bad about yourself, but you don't know why. That's not a coincidence. That's the design. The people who built these apps, they studied this. They have entire teams of psychologists, neuroscientists, behavioral engineers, people whose only job is to keep you on the screen as long as possible. They know exactly what makes you feel jealous. They know exactly what makes you feel inspired. They know exactly when to show you something that makes your heart race just enough to keep your thumb moving. You think you're choosing what to look at. You're not. The algorithm is choosing for you, based on what keeps you most emotionally activated, not what makes you happy, what keeps you hooked. Happy people close the app. Emotionally activated people keep scrolling. So the system is designed to make you feel just bad enough to stay. Think about the last time you felt truly good after scrolling. Not a quick laugh, not a quick distraction, truly good. It's hard to remember because it almost never happens. Research shows that passive scrolling, just watching, not posting, not connecting, makes people feel worse every single time. And yet, the average person spends over 2 hours a day doing exactly that. That's 14 hours a week, 56 hours a month, over 2 full days every single month, watching other people live their lives while yours passes by. Here's the part that nobody talks about. It's not just that social media makes you feel bad, it's what it makes you do after you feel bad. So you scroll more, looking for something to make you feel better. You feel worse, so you post something, looking for likes to make you feel good again. You get likes, you feel okay for about 4 minutes, then you check again. This is not a personality flaw. This is not weakness. This is a loop that was engineered into the product. The technical term is a variable reward cycle. It's the same mechanism used in slot machines. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. The uncertainty is what makes it addictive. Your brain can't stop pulling the lever. And here's what it costs you. Every time you feel that comparison sting, that moment of their life is better than mine, something happens.
your confidence takes a small hit. Not a big one, just small, barely noticeable. But it happens every time you open the app. 10 times a day. Every day for years. Those small hits add up, slowly, quietly. You start to believe, somewhere in the back of your mind, that you were behind, that you were less, that everyone else got the memo and you didn't. You didn't lose that confidence all at once. You leaked it, one scroll at a time. Now, here's something interesting. The people you follow, the ones who make you feel bad about your life, they feel the same way about someone else. That influencer with the perfect body, she's comparing herself to someone with more followers. That guy with the big house, he's comparing himself to someone with a bigger one. The guy at the top, the one with millions of followers, the yacht, the perfect life, he's comparing himself to someone too. Nobody wins the comparison game because the game has no finish line. There is always someone with more. There is always someone who looks happier. There is always someone who makes you feel like you're not enough. The only way to win is to stop playing. But stopping feels impossible. And there's a reason for that too. Social media is built into everything now. Your friends are on it, your family is on it, events are organized on it, news spreads through it, businesses run on it. Deleting the app feels like cutting yourself off from the world. So most people don't delete it. They just feel guilty for using it. And guilt is exhausting. It adds another layer of feeling bad on top of the feeling bad you already had. So what do you actually do? You don't have to delete it. You have to see it differently. Right now, your brain processes social media as reality, as an accurate picture of how people's lives actually are. But it's not. It never was. What you're looking at is a curated performance. Every photo is chosen from 20 attempts. Every caption is rewritten. Every angle is calculated. Nobody shows you the argument that happened right after the romantic dinner photo. Nobody shows you the anxiety behind the confident post. Nobody shows you the empty feeling that comes after the vacation ends. Once you truly understand that, not just intellectually, but in your gut, the comparison stops having the same power. You can't feel jealous of a performance once you see it as a performance. The second thing that actually works: change what you consume. Your feed is not fixed. You built it, scroll by scroll, over months and years. Every account you follow that makes you feel bad, unfollow it today. Not because you hate them, because your brain doesn't need that trigger. Fill that space with accounts that teach you something, make you laugh, show you things that exist in the world that are genuinely beautiful. Your feed is an environment, and you can redesign it. And the last thing, the most important one: put something real in the place of the scroll. Not because scrolling is evil, but because real things feel better. A walk, a conversation, a book, cooking something, sitting outside for 10 minutes. These things don't give you that sharp dopamine spike. They give you something slower and deeper. Contentment. That quiet feeling that you are okay, that your life as it is right now is enough. Social media sells you the feeling that your life is missing something. Real life, lived without constantly comparing it, gives you back what was never actually missing. You opened your phone looking for connection, for entertainment, for a moment of escape. That's not wrong, that's human. But somewhere along the way, the app that was supposed to connect you started making you feel alone. The trap isn't the phone. It's not even the app. The trap is forgetting that the life on your screen was never real, and the life in your hands always was. One trap exposed, hundreds more remain. Subscribe, and next time we'll show you the next one.